tonight. Any family out here? Say anybody came out with family? No family? Everybody single? Alright. Who the hell with family? I had a chance to hang out with family. I enjoy hanging out with family. I hung out with my uncle the other night, and it was terrible. See, my uncle's like 5'5", 500 pounds. I don't got nothing against big people, but my uncle's one of those big people you all know about, the ones who always talk about their diet and exercise, and you know they ain't doing nothing. And every time you see them, they want to ask you, does it look like I lost weight? And society has so much pressure on us to say the right thing, so I'm always like, yeah, a little bit. What I really want to say is, hell no! You look like you found the weight everybody else lost. You're out of control. You look like a sick walrus and you put the sweatsuit in the street, like some of my friends right here. Anyway, and he's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. He's like, you want to hang out? I said, sure, where do you want to go? I want to go eat. So that's a surprise. So anyway, he gives me the address of the place. I go down there to meet him. I get there, some rundown shack. They got like ducks and dogs and chupacabras hanging in the windows. I don't even know what this stuff is. There was something that was short and stout and had a big ass head. I'm guessing it was Mexican. And the smell. It smelled like old Russian men and homeless people and onions. And all I could think about was my last Indian girlfriend. My first and last Indian girlfriend. But anyway, I'm getting out of here. So I turn to walk away and I see my uncle and he's waddling down the block. And he has on an all-black robe. He looks like a cannonball with legs. So I see him, I'm like, dude, what's up with the Jedi outfit? He's like, it's black. That's all I wear now. Oprah says it has a slimming effect. Oprah's black, how's that work? Every time I see him, he's growing faster on national debt. This guy's amazing. So we go in, we sit down, the waiter comes over, he puts the menu in front of my uncle pushes it away, I'll have a pig. So the waiter's like, yeah, we sell pig. My uncle's like, I know you sell pig, I'll have a pig. I said, whole pig? Goodness. They do use whole pigs for block parties. Then the waiter looks at me and he's like, and for you? I'm like, anything less than a pig? How do you follow that up when somebody orders a pig? Anyway, the waiter walks away and my uncle starts talking to me. Right away he goes into how he's so tired every day after 30 minutes of P90X. He doesn't seem to get the fact that you have to do P90X, not watch P90X. So he's talking, I can't believe what's going on. And then out of nowhere, the waiters come with a big, huge pig. And they sit it right on the table. And the pig and my uncle are having a stare down. They're just looking at one another. And I swear, like, if you ever watch big people, they have some kind of mental connection with their food. Because my uncle's saying something, and he's shaking his head, he's getting angry, and I'm like, damn, what is the pig saying? That's pissing me off so much. So I turn around, I look at the pig, and the pig's face is like, really? Really gonna eat all of me? And right on cue, my uncle's shaking his head, yeah, as if to prove my theory correct, right? So he picks this pig up and he starts biting into it, and juice and pig meat, everything's flying all over the place. I feel like I'm in an episode of National Geographic Wild. I'm looking around, nobody's moving. The people are in shock. The Asians got their camera phones out, they're videotaping, I don't want to end up on YouTube. And in the back, I see some old lady, she just falls out. So I said, oh God, I gotta help this lady. So I look at my uncle, because my uncle used to be an EMT. I said, B, we gotta save this lady. He said, can I finish eating? So he gets up, and he starts to, what I'm gonna say for lack of description, run. And he falls. And he's like, oh, so now I got the lady dying, I got my uncle dying, I'm stuck in the middle, I gotta save my uncle so he can save the lady, so I run back. And I'm like, you okay? He's like, it's in my sock. It's in my sock. So I bend down, I'm looking, maybe it's an asthma pump or something, I feel it, I pull it out, it's a half-eaten panini. What kind of sandwich is in this sock? Is that the backup sandwich? I didn't understand it. So I gave him the sandwich, I don't know what was in it. As soon as he ate it, he jumped right up. It must have been a special sauce. Anyway, he goes over to the lady and leans down. And her body disappears under him. And he goes to put his mouth on her face. And her husband is just screaming, no! And all I can think about is this guy. is never gonna kiss that lady. So he gives her the mouth to mouth, whatever it is, face to mouth, I don't know what it is. She gets up, he saves the day. So now the Asian waiters come over, like 6 of them, I know they're gonna kick us out. I never saw Asian people's eyes open that big before. So they're like, would you like something to drink? Give me a Coke. And with that, my uncle loses his mind. He's like, a Coke? That'll make you fat. Drink water. I'm fat, dude, you just ate a whole pig. He's like, calm down. It was a baby pig. I'm down to 1 pig a day. So I said, listen, I gotta go, man, I gotta go. So I leave my uncle, I go home to my family. My wife, my daughter was sitting on the couch. I'm trying to tell them what happened, it's hot. I send my daughter to get the fan. Baby, it's hot, can you get the fan for daddy? She goes, she gets the fan, she comes back. She has the plug in one hand, the fan in the other. She sits the fan down, she's turning it on, off, on, off. Well, like the 3rd time I start to get upset. And I get to the point that every parent gets to when you just want to be like, what are you, retarded? Where'd you come from anyway? So I look at my wife, because I'm really irate and I'm not going to handle the situation. I said, do you see what's happening? My wife's like, yeah. I said, you going to say something? She said, yeah. I said, well, go ahead and say something. She says, baby, go get the other fan. That one's not working. You tell them I'm half black, half white. My mom is here. I'm sorry I got put on this spot. I love her. We just started talking. Me and my mom just started talking again because growing up half black, half white, we face some difficulties every now and then. And I never realized the importance of a penis until I became a teenager. And then I found out I was white from the waist down, so me and my mom did. She chose my dad, and she totally cursed me, and I was super upset with her. But anyway, it's working. I remember when I first got married, I married a black woman, I told her, I said, you know, I got 12 inches. Because I heard the rumors, I didn't know what to say. So we go home, we consummate the marriage. I see my wife sitting at the edge of the bed, she's looking depressed. I said, babe, what's the matter? She said, you know, we just got married and you lied to me already. I said, what are you talking about? She said, you promised me 12 inches. I said, we had sex 4 times. Oh, my time's up. Thank you very much.
If I clap long enough, maybe we'll book him on the next show. It's not fucking happening. You keep it on for your next comedian, your last comedian night, Christian Chiarello.